Sorry, I had a disconnect. Entire internet went out for 10 seconds. Ay, 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 ay. F5, 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 F5. Sorry. We're so back. Yes, game is still running, everybody. Here we go. We're live. Sorry about that. So, turns out, Wyvern are pretty good. Wyvern got a lot of damage done. It's even food here. 4, 3, 2 heroes only. That might not be enough. And a Dark Ranger. I do not understand the Dark Ranger in the slightest.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, there's raiders coming now. That might help a little bit, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this Dark Ranger play. We got Life Drain though. No Black Arrow. I don't really know if that's super efficient. Wyvern do Wyvern things. Destroy everything. Alchemist better. Alchemist usually a lot better. Lucy trying to spin things with Life Drain. Okay. It's a... Is that good? Silence Life Drain? Maybe on level 3? The damage of Life Drain on level 3 is really good, but against the Blade Master you can disjoint it with Windwalk. And on a Shadow Hunter you can run away or Hex. Not sure. I haven't seen this before. Lucy sometimes has these moments of brilliance. Maybe that does something? I don't know. Is that something common? No, right? But okay, damage by Ice Orc gets drastically lowered. Thankfully for him, we still have 160 critical strikes. And he's getting a lot of kills done. It's very even though. Love to see it. Now raiders are coming in. Not the greatest fighters. Burrow right next to the shop is not that efficient, of course. Heal scroll to save that Wyvern for a little bit longer, but he could have used the heal scroll, maybe. Haven't seen Life Drain once this fight, right? But Lucy is doing a good job, a very good job actually, in webbing and killing these Wyvern. Still, does he stand a chance against the double hero combo of Orc? Doesn't look like it. I think Ice Orc is doing a wonderful job at sniping statues. No destroyers here whatsoever. It could actually be time for that soon. Oh, where's the Life Drain, bro? If he doesn't have the mana. But an Ankh. Okay, so all that damage for pretty much nothing. Coil is ready. Must be used soon. And DR is back. What a cool game, guys. Good to see the tanky DK. Blade Master close to level 5 though. Now, Dark Ranger level 3. And now I want to see Life Drain. Because now it's efficient. There was quite some losses here, wasn't it? I love that Ice Orc is using his extra peons for long distance mining. He needs a lot of gold. He doesn't need lumber because he got up most of the upgrades already. Lucy is getting a lot of fiends back up. Also here, the double crypt is super fine. I think I've seen it maybe from Xlot the first time. Oh, man, when Orc versus Undead is good, it's really good. Sweet hero interactions, nice focus fire. And Lucy muscled up another attack. No armor upgrades. I'd almost like to see that. We do have frost armor against it. Mana potion on the DK. Even ghouls in. Now you probably would love to have Black Arrow, huh? Coil Nova. Kill! Here's level 5. The big red numbers, everybody. Lich gotta be careful. Invo potion, he wants that Lich so bad, but there is another coil to save him. And frost armor, of course. These Wyvern are in a horrendous spot. We see the life drain. Not too bad, not too bad. And that's the Shadow Hunter down. Life Drain has crazy damage. Look at him go. And Lucy defeats Ice Orc 2-0. Who would have thought that? Maybe Lucy is onto something with that Life Drain. There's probably something more efficient, but damn, it was cool. And cool things is what we need in this hot weather, isn't it? Damn, Lucy, you proved me wrong. You proved me wrong. Dark Ranger can work. I feel like Ice Orc lost way too many Wyvern unnecessarily. And that then led to Lucy always having a chance. And his adjustment works out with double crypt, no destroyers whatsoever. Cool, man. Life Drain. And, you know, Life Drain is getting another buff, right? This is something that's a bit overlooked, I think. Where is it? There it is. Life Drain mana cost decreased in half. Dark Ranger Life Drain self-damage type change from magic to universal. This will allow Life Drain to continue to transfer while the caster is magic immune. Also nice. This is big, actually. This is not bad, guys. This is not bad. Yeah, maybe Lucy is preparing already. So, now that we have caught up with the live games, I can show you the bracket in our wonderful OperaGX browser that is sponsoring us this month. The caster is magic immune. No. What this means is, at the moment, I think when you have like an anti-magic potion running, you can't use the spell to pass HP because it's magic damage and you can't hurt yourself then. So that's more or less a bug fix. So, HawK vs. Lucy, dude, I 100% expected Ice Orc to go through. Well done, Lucy. Super impressive. Very good performance here. So we still got Pink vs. Shao KK. That is the second game that we have coming up. And Elegant vs. Hazy is next. Not sure if Hazy is playing Night Elf. Elegant is one of the best tier 2 Night Elf mirror players, I think. And Hazy got a little bit of hype, actually, right now. He has defeated quite some people. So we gotta move that up. This is our next game. Ooh, Lucy versus HawK gonna be sweet. All right then, this will determine Soin's opponent. That's all tomorrow, right? Or the quarterfinals, all tomorrow. Yep. And Pink versus Shao KK. Ooh, the Dragon Tamer. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. But yeah, Hazy, I think he's still very young. He's 20, dude. 20. There was a clan called What's Past is Prologue. That is 1000% coming from an emo fan. Or Shake. Oh, it's from The Tempest? Because that's one of the coolest albums by Free Throw. Check it out. What's Past is Prologue. Wow, am I an uncultured swine? Or different cultured, I guess. I thought it's from an emo band and it's from Shakespeare. How you know it doesn't translate that well to German? You know, the German version is a little different. Oh man, and I'm roasting other people for having no culture. I should start with myself. I listen to emo music like Shakespeare. Some bands have more value than Shakespeare ever had. You're the most cultured of all of us. I hope not. I hope not. Shakespeare. As if you guys read Shakespeare. Maybe some people had to in school. Don't tell me you're reading Shakespeare. There's no way. People who listen to Warcraft streams aren't listening to Shakespeare. Come on. That's just ridiculous. So Hazy is red. Elegant is blue. Gotta figure that. Oh, I got... because some technical. Talking to Skull's pretty emo if you ask me. Onto something. We had to read Die Leines Jungen Werther. That was enough. Heal your mate. I have a Shakespeare book, but I never read it. Kind of hard to read. I never even tried, dude. You're ahead of me, then? So we said Hazy is red, right? Yes. Okay, Knight of Mirror. Hazy versus Elegant. This will probably not excite too many people, I'd say. I'm still somewhat interested in these Knight of Mirrors recently. But yeah, if there's a game to go off topic a bit, it's probably this. Never read the school books, just copy and paste the homework from the girls in class, easy. Oh, Mr. I was so handsome that the girls gave me their homework. Wait, there's this sound is playing twice. I think that was worth rechecking. Ooh, Podem. Podem Demon Hunter. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, Hazy, 20-year-old Chinese talent. Let's see what he has to offer. I watched the garbage Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in school. Does that count? Wasn't that like good? Wasn't that like Oscar nominated and stuff? Wasn't that Shakespeare in Love?
A player's forces are
Isn't it good? It's a 7 on IMDb. But of course that doesn't matter much anymore. What's it on like Rotten Tomato? Shakespeare in Love is different. It's a 92. Oh wait, that's Shakespeare, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, that's Romeo and Juliet. I see. Okay, never mind. So it is just Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet from 1996. It's still an okay rating. I don't know. I never watched them. For every Night Elf mirror, to bear or not to bear is the question. And thankfully, Hazy is the man of the people and goes bottom, and that means no bears. But yeah, as a conclusion, listen to the Free Throw album. It's really good. So Elegant has got some good results in the past when he was in Night Elf mirror groups. It's a lucky draw for him. With all the hype around Hazy, I'd love to see him go through, just to see how he fares versus Soen. Another question, and since it was a Warcraft team, which one is it based on? Good question.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe we can take a look at the organizers. Oh, Hazy with the block. Hazy has defeated Pato before, right? So, or at least a map. Let's not underestimate him and see if he has any potential. But look at Elegant with the tree here. That's a super unusual position. Actually quite an interesting mirror so far. Panda. Okay. The last weeks of an impactful Panda, everybody. He's getting drained. The breath of fire is coming out of his ass after the patch. Doesn't hit anymore. It's gonna be sad. Sad for all the Panda fans out there.
A player's forces are under attack.
So what state is Hazy on? He got that expo. He's on the way to tier 2. With Hunts and Mercs, he got a solid army.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, if he scouts the tree, can he still do something about it? Maybe too late. The last week with Breath being an AoE spell. It's... yeah. I could see Breath of Fire going more into like a flamethrower way. I don't necessarily hate it, as long as it's not clunky to use. Troll Priest has heavy armor, right? Yes. Oh, wait, does Muddy have heavy armor? Will Muddy survive a bit longer? On the new patch? By the way, the answer was yes, you absolutely can do something about it if you have hunts. Dude, Hazy, looking fine. There's still a threat on the right-hand side, but is it... oh! No, it's medium. It's medium. It's medium. Everybody knew. Chat, you knew it. I knew it. It's obviously medium. Rip Muddy. Nah, he fine. He fine. For now. That's a lot of slow then. Gotta use the Invo Potion for it to break through and still do damage. And he just kills the kitty. Demon Hunter on a freaking killing spree. Alchemist came too late to rescue. And man, one could have thunk it's a bit problematic that the Expo is down. Guess what? Elegant strikes back with a double kill. That is an action-packed Night Elf Mirror. Dude, everything dies. Like, Archer's actually somewhat MVP. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of piercing damage, and that hurt. That hurt. Expo's still up though, not fully mining. Is he trying to engage? He has so little. Totem gets taken out again. The Dryad slow is vicious! And it's just a dieback. Elegant shows again that he is nothing but class in Night Elf Mirror. After losing the Expo, it looked rather bleak, but Demon Hunter, Panda, Archers, Dryads was a fine combo. And then he blows up the Expo as well. God damn it. Poor Hazy. That's not a game you'd like to be in Hazy's shoes. No hype for the young Night Elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, third kill. And that's game. Elegant. Demon Hunter superiority, huh? Demon Hunter superiority. Okay, it's all set up for a comeback by Hazy. I believe. I believe. So I'm looking at the lineup. of what's past this prologue. I don't see any indicators. Sedge. Love the Night Elf Mirrors at the moment, man. Can't stress this enough. What an exciting matchup it has become in this patch. This was a little bit one-sided, but you know, we had a good setup. Oh, by the way, today is consecutive streaming day number 487. That you think that we're slack. So, again, I gotta check out who's who. That we check out Angeline's stream. Report him. You know. Button. Hazy is red once again. Elegant got the Adding overlay. Day 487 in a row. Well, I guess quantity over quality. You know, coming from a 20-month sub, apparently it's enough for your standards. Don't ban me? I don't ban much. I wouldn't ban for that. Not if you're a sub. Speaking of subs, if you have an Amazon Prime lying around, we gladly take it. Don't let it go to waste. Whenever you use a Prime sub, it takes money off of Amazon's pocket, and that is in general good. And it puts it into our pocket that we can use for weekly cups, for paying the Warcraft III Champion servers, and put food on the table. So it's a win-win situation, and you don't get ads. So it's a win-win-win situation. Shout out to the primers. Also, I heard, it's a little bit of a rumor, but if you use your Amazon Prime sub on Back to Warcraft, the room temperature goes down by 5 degrees. Maybe you can confirm if that's true. But subbing to Back to Warcraft actually helps against the summer weather. But I guess you gotta try to see if it's true. Dude, colors are so beautiful. With the pink and the blue. It's winter? Well, if it's winter for you, then it goes the opposite. Subbing to Back to Warcraft may lower climate change. You heard it here first. Yeah, if not stop it at all. Oh, I wonder if that will trigger some climate change deniers. But might be too early for them to tune in. By the way, we got Podem vs Demon Hunter again.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see. Oh. If Ellie can again defend it well. So far, it's a little bit of harass. It's slowing down the Demon Hunter, that's for sure. But now there's some space. Potom needs to level for the aura for level 3 if she wants to play a push. But he's not a Potom push player. He's a Potom expansion player. Respect that, Hazy. She takes a little bit of too much damage, doesn't she? So on the other side, tech is done. Hunter's Hall perfect. Sorry, music was playing twice. I didn't hear until now. My ears, you know. Years and years and years of concerts. Shredded them a little bit. Winner of this will go up against Soin tomorrow. Dude, some nice quarterfinals tomorrow, actually. Demon Hunter Panda once again. It is the setup, apparently. No scroll from the left-hand side. Instead, a staff for more mobility for the Potom. Expo up, but Demon Hunter is already there. Yeah, wake up the creeps. So there is an extra bloodlust, so the creeps already do more damage. I always love these tiny little things. This min-maxing. How was your vacation? Don't call it vacation, mate. Don't call it vacation. I had 3 days off or something. It was an extended weekend, maybe. And now I'm on 5 consecutive streaming days already. Again. Yeah, the idea of me having vacation got shattered when Carson was booked on a tour. Because, you know, it's like... It's not the same when you know you have to do little. Or less than usual. But yeah, I could easily stay away another week. Or 2. Did you see Q-Word's picture? No, I did not. Where can I see that? But then we got like 600 subs this weekend, so I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's just 2 little days off for the grind before. That's how I put it. It was on the Undead Discord. Oh, I'll check it out. I'm there as well. Undead Discord, best Discord. Who are you, Night Elves? Alrighty. No, Hazy gets the Naga surrounded here, going mana shield first. Oh, that's a bummer. She doesn't offer anything. She's a fishy archer now. Panda survives. It is a lot of Dryads falling though, but so is the Naga. Hazy needs a lot of kills now, and he actually is getting a lot of kills. And that is of course on top of that expansion paying off now. Bottom level 4. Still an AP at the bottom. Will the Panda fall? Bottom has no boots though, it's getting blocked.
Players' forces are under attack.
What a slaughter. Yo, Marcy, I'll send you an invite. I mean, you sub twice every month, right? Least I can do, Marcy, is to send you an invite. This kinda looks like game 3 here between the two. Still, having mana shield first is not that great. I was talking UD bootcamp. Yep. Unbelievable that they recruited me, but not you. As one of the finest undeads in all of Europe. Well, that's game, everybody. Hazy takes the map 1-1. That was, despite that Naga fiasco in the middle, well fought, and Huntress show again that they're worth it. Well played. So let me do this now before I forget. Where did I put that undead Discord? I got way too many Discord. Here we go. Invite people. Maybe I'm allowed. Maybe I'm not your friend. Oh, there you are. So where's the keyboard picture? Oh, how sweet! Look at them! Look at them! Carson and Qbert reunited! So lovely. Carson looks so happy. You wouldn't think he'd be that happy when you see him on stream. Wasn't Ghost supposed to be there as well? That is so cool. How photogenic Qbert is. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Is it cold in Scotland? Because shirt, jacket, hoodie, we're sweating our asses off here. And they're wearing jackets. Is Carson not casting anymore? He's on tour with his band, the Banks Brothers, and that's why Qbert was able to meet him. As they were touring through Glasgow. So, oh, Hazy got the 2-1. Okay, apparently we missed that. God, this is why I hate KK. You can't catch up on games. Hazy goes through then. Wow. Hazy versus Soin tomorrow. That leaves us with one more game, everybody. Yesterday's HawK post on TC Discord about old Neo is hilarious. I don't see the similarities. I don't see the similarity. So, HawK claimed that this is me. That's ridiculous. How is that me? I was the city champion of Wiesmoor in table tennis, though. So I can see that. But I got no mohawk. I got no tattoos. I would always wear joggers. The beard? The beard and the nose. And maybe the bags under the eyes. Okay. I can see that. Yep, beard. Yep. Beard, nose, bags. Yep. And actually, I did wear a similar hairstyle for a while, just not that long at the top. Is that your uncle? Looks like my dad. That's your future. Like when Homer looks like his father because he's so dehydrated, bro. Speaking of hydration, our sponsor of this month, HawK Energy, has some nice hydration with electrolytes in it. Lots of electrolytes. And that is very good when it's hot. And you can get 20% off with the coupon code B2W. Cheers! Ah. Smooth. There we go. So we got another game up. Are they in game yet? In the process. Someone wanted the undead Discord? Wait, let's do it this way. Exclamation mark set. UD Discord. So you can reference people to that. Oh, wait, maybe that's the one that expires. Is that a link that Yep. Okay, wait. Never. Max limit. No. Create new link. Copy. That's the correct link. Some really cool people. How was the music on a scale from Vest to Finrod? Pretty Vest. With Finrod being my favorite undead of all time, music must suck then. Hi. We have a lot of inside jokes. I guess so. Okay, we had a cool undead versus orc before with Lucy and Ice Orc. Lucy went through. Now we have another undead versus orc in HawK versus Pink. And let's see who goes through there. The last quarter finalist that we have to find. I gotta remind myself to disable the music in KK because the Warcraft III champions. KK is so stressful, man. Mouse 4 scrolling doesn't. It's this. Anyway, Pink versus HawK. Yeah, my job is so hard, guys. Since Lucy was able to defeat IceHawk, I'm curious to see how this gonna go. Both are very talented and entertaining players. I would rank KK higher than Pink. But their shape also fluctuates quite a bit. So it's hard for me to call. Are you watching a lot of TV series? I know Remo likes to talk about it. No. I watched, in my few days off, I watched Last of Us Season 2. And that's the only TV series outside of Star Trek that I watched in the past couple of years, I think. Hey, CN! Thank you for the 59 month!
Phalo 2 Flex Bucky cheers.
Phalo 2 Flex Bucky cheers to you too, my dude. Stay cool. That's the last month you get that for. Next month it's 5 years, man. Congrats on your performance in the Pro League. It's really impressive that with the squad, with you and Izzy and Deca, you're on top of a league. Shout out to Izzy for carrying the team. I worry a bit about Izzy's performance in all the randoms though, but he'll make it work. He'll make it work. How should the enemy know what Izzy is going for, right?
A player's force.
If Izzy doesn't know. We need a roulette to determine Izzy's strategies. Oh, by the way, now that I had this one disconnect, can I improve my quality or will this drop? Maybe I can improve the quality a little bit. Yeah, looking fine. How are you surviving the heat, Cian? This might actually be the first day where it's hot even in my flat. Like, no, warm in my flat. 35 degrees. I think I'm still pretty blessed with the amber. Yeah, 34 here as well. I can't imagine what it is in southern Germany. Sleeping outdoors in a tent at the moment? Much better than sleeping inside? That's crazy, but I like it. I like it a lot. GG, Sterni. See, you just have to find your ways around nature. You could also dig in. That is funny. I wouldn't advise that in a city, but if you have a garden, I guess why not? I guess why not? Bavaria, and I have a huge garden. It's comfy. Oh man, that's nice. So, we shouldn't expect KK to go anything but Wyvern. solid harass. I think this harass is going a bit better than Ice Orcs from what I've seen. From the depth of my heart, I effing hate Blade Master. Would it be so much different than Farseer though in this matchup? It would be a hero trying to steal your creeps, right? It's somehow the same. Nova Lasted was well done. Can I hang out 30-degree laundry? It's a serious question. It's 34 degrees here. Why not? What's the like, why not? Is it getting too hot, you think? That would mean you could never wear it at your body, dude. What's the regular body temperature? 36? Yeah, 37, right? If that wouldn't work, you could never wear clothes, you idiots.
Players' forces are under attack.
So, if it's over 30 degrees, you just run around naked? Awesome. CN, I love you, man. You're always a good addition to anything. I love that you added serious question to it as well. We are a community of grown men. I love it. I love the vibe. Ooh, nice little turtle push. I find that way too funny.
A player's forces are under attack.
We got Gargoyles this time with Alchemist, so a rather, like a more classic response compared to the Lucy approach with Fiends and Dark Ranger. So, let's see. It felt like Gargs have fizzled out for a good part. He's able to get some kills, but Hex Focus Fire. Shao KK is playing this well so far. Air superiority on him. Push still alive, but for how long is the question? Oh, Cyclone against the coil. Could have delayed that, I guess. Because he was attacking the statue. I can't call it statues. Orb of Lightning attack is always so cool. Man, I can't wait until it's fixed. It's even stronger. Dude, that we get fixes for bugs that are in the game for over a decade is so awesome. Shout out Blizzard for that stuff, man. That's something you thought would never, ever, ever, ever get fixed. And again, don't get me wrong, there's still lots of work to do, etc. But it's just so cool. I appreciate that. You know, criticism where criticism is due, and praise where praise is due. Eat by the sword, live by the sword. What's the autocast frame? That is a wonderful feature of the KK client. I got no clue, man. If you select the unit that has an autocast and it's enabled, I think it casts this box there. But I didn't figure this out fully yet. I think for you to be able to relate, casting games on KK is like working in an office, and casting games on War 3 Champions is a home office.
A player's forces are under attack.
It works. It's alright to go to an office, but there's a couple of annoying things. Co-workers. It's not your comfy chair you have at home. You can't wear comfy clothes like you would at home. The coffee tastes worse. I think that is a very good comparison. There are a couple of features are lacking here and there. Your mouse might be 20 years old. It's all a little more uncomfortable. You can be naked during games. That's right. I could. Maybe I am. You never know. I gotta say, I am not a comfortable naked person. I gotta wear something. Who has time to clean up the computer chair that much? Yeah, and then the game is over all of a sudden and I have to get dressed while in the post-game screen, dude. That's hectic. We don't like hectic with 35 degrees. And you know, my room is kind of chill anyway. You don't clean, you want to be nasty. Knowing you, Pavel, that's probably a very, very true statement.
A player's forces are under attack.
It feels like these tier 2 undead orc games, like not tier 2 in terms of tech, but in terms of player level, are very, very even. Guys, I'm wearing jogging shorts. No, like jogging pants, but shorts. Would love to know how much, what's the percentage of viewers sitting at home in their tidy whities? Nothing else. There's probably a few. Shout out, by the way, that both styles seem to be working with Gargs and with Fiends against the Wyvern. That's me right now. Shot me down. I'm in bed with the boxes on.
Forces are under attack.
See? Yeah, there's quite a few. I got a feeling these bats will be nasty. He's trying to fake it. Will it work? Oh, it did work with the illusion. Oh no. Spells used on an Illu. Bats are coming in with good Wyvern control. These Gargs will be easy pickups. Now the real spells are coming in, but too little, too late, I guess. Still a solid supply lead, but with a couple of reinforcements, this should be fine. How do you deal with the Wyvern? Boing! Full mana destroyer, Ripperino. But he dealt with them quite nicely. Dude, if the Nova connects, it's a lot of damage. With Coil as well. What a neck and neck fight, man. This Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup produces some awesome games. Jens versus HawK earlier. Same level of play. Blade! Oh, the shop is almost finished. He needs a potion so bad. So bad. So bad, but he can't get it. Oh, snap. That was literally a second. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And that is Pink with the 1-0. Another surprise to me. These guys are putting on bangers here today. Probably didn't do it like as much justice since we talked about being naked and if you and laundry. But fine Warcraft entertainment here on Hammerfall. Shout out to both. Ghost! How was your date with Carson? I saw the picture of Carson and Qbert, but you weren't in the picture. What's that about, Ghost? Thank you for the raid, mate. Are you camera shy? People know how you look like. Handsome lad. DK is just that damn strong. It's a good hero. Heman Dunta, thank you for the 44. Ghost! I asked questions. So many questions. Why are you not in this picture? I didn't hear, just came. Ah, thank you. That's a bit too much info, but alright. How was Carson's gig? Why are you not in the picture? I was the photographer. I see. You should have just asked a lad. I have my own photo with Carson and Jack. Oh, send it. Gimme. We just spent more time taking. Okay, okay. Very nice. I have a photo. I look gimpy. I mean, you are a gimp anyway. We're fine with that. Cool to have to see that you have a good time. Is it cold in Glasgow? Because Carson has a hoodie. Qbert has a jacket. What's up with that? We're dying in heat. You never check the DMs? That's right. But when was your last Let me see. Last DM goes GGGL. January 6. And the one before? July 24. I didn't even get too much opportunity to ignore your DMs. I just looked it up. Oh, damn. You don't look like a gimp. Come on, that's a good one. Look at that. Look at these handsome oh, wait, wrong. There we go. I'd say you almost look the best out of all of them. Also a jacket. It must be cold in Scotland. It's Super Pog. Did you just question Carson's look? I praised Hubert and Carson for this picture a lot, okay? But the highlight of the other picture is Ghost? What can we say? Yo, Young Fang! Holy shit, dude! Again, man? 10 gifted subs again? Fucking awesome, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is dope. Good. Feels real good. Carson is a very lovely guy, and man, Jack is love. Having spent a lot of hours with Jack at a wrestling show at Wembley Stadium, I can vouch for Jack being a lot of less than 3. Wasn't cold, was just be prepared for a colder night. Okay. Wanted to show off my 10 kilograms. Man, it's always so cool when Warcraft people are meeting in real life. Is the best. Hope the vibe was as it looks like. Vibe looks good. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how's Carson's band? We had Canada, Australia, England and Scotland in one room. Lovely. Lovely. Carson's band really great. The headline act was awesome. Sweet! Even good music and good companies. And a couple of cheeky drinks, man. What more do you want from this world? Can't ask for much more. So, 1-0 for Pink. Quite a surprise. Second game coming up. Thanks again, Young Fang, for the big support. So we go Blade Master Grunts. We're not skipping everything entirely. Interesting. DK Ghouls on the other side, so this stays the same. Yesterday, after finishing the stream, I read through the forums a little more. And I found it so interesting, like trying to discuss the topics of the patch and the PTR. And piercing damage and heavy armor interaction, etc. But man, did my excitement cool off reading through the forum posts.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, I got so obnoxious so fast. And again, it's the elves, always. You could be talking about the super awesome attack type versus armor type interaction and what it all changes, etc. Instead, You know this meme with the crow that's just yelling the entire time? That's the night elves with their freaking hunts, man. Oh, this could be so cool. We should discuss, like, what does this mean for creeping? Hunts!
A player's forces are under
Oh man, we could discuss what this means for, like, how much less repair you need on an Ancient of War, because that's also heavy armor during creeping, etc. Hunts! Raven, thank you for the sub, mate. I was just sleeping and then I heard Hans. Sorry. Sorry. Why would you be sleeping at 4 p.m.? Siesta time's over. For a nap, it's too early. I did you a favor.
under attack.
You're welcome. Fast Expo by Pink. Damn, did not expect that. Living in NA? Well, then it's 10 a.m. Why would you be sleeping at 10 a.m.? Nice cancel. But I guess it's not the end of the world if you can just re-erect it immediately. $7 a.m. Why would you be sleeping at 7 a.m.? Nice runs around. I mean, it's rather simple. Why not sleeping at 10? That's a better question. You know, if you can sleep, sleep. But it's the Night Elf's fault. The Night Elves woke you up. That wasn't me. That was the Night Elf Crow. Hey Rugby, what's up? Nice Blade Master play by KK. So this expo has to work now. Otherwise it's over.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did you know Germans call their country Deutschland? Do you ask a German if a German knows what the country is called in German?
A town is under siege.
That's fascinating.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, also fascinating if the Shadow Hunters around. Look at Pink flexing. Yeah, I actually don't know where it comes from. Because Germany is obviously coming from from Germania, right? That is obvious. But where's the origin of Deutsch? I should know that. So, Expo is up. Pink has all the chances in the world, but it's only tier 1. So Wyvern have to carry this again. I'm going to Cologne next week. Oh, Cologne is beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you that Cologne isn't awesome. Cologne is freaking awesome. It means people.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh. It comes from the two tones and then they put a D in front. We Germans, eh? We gotta put our D's anywhere. Of the people. Ah. I learned something. Cheeky tiny great hole purchase. Wyvern Headhunter to clean this up. I don't know if that works too well, man. Shop down. Levels very underwhelming. Oh my, another surround. Can he pop him out? Yes. Blade Master has the Wand of Mana stealing. No way. Oh, I can't fight out. Nice exchange between the two. No more mana on KK's side, and ghouls still have a shot here, I think. Oh, so close. Heal thing to the rescue. Jesus, this is wild. Do we have any source of healing after this? No, we don't. But he keeps it up and Pink is losing so much. That was a crazy exchange. Nice entertainment from the two. And he passed the circlet so he gets mana so he can hex again and get another kill. I tap my hat for this play. That was a happy-ass play by KK. Knowing that it would give you exactly enough mana to have that hex ready is incredible. Warcraft is such a beautiful game where stuff like this is possible. Imagine you're playing an RTS without items and this isn't even possible because you also don't have heroes. Amateur RTS players. In Polish, Germany is Nimsi, and it's an even better mystery how he came up with that name. Lol. Two base undead orc, man. Lovely. Gets rewarded with a big mana potion for that, so more hex coming. Now we fight this with second hero and no Gargs this time. Burrows are wide open though. What's all the gold in the world worth if you can't use it? But at the perfect time, cement is ready. This Blade Master is begging for a Coil Nova. Yep. Oh, do we have... Oh, we have Frost Armor. So no Nova here. And if you're hexed, you can't use your Frost Armor. Oh my god, he gets it! And the Shadow Hunter is safe. What an awesome match this is. Absolute slobber knocker. Lots of slobber is getting knocked in this. Highly, highly, highly entertaining. Deutsch is derived from Old Germanic language, while German comes from the Latin word. Ah. That's cool. Cool knowledge. Dark Ranger. Fascinating how we've seen two Dark Ranger armies for the undead against exactly this style. One goes silence first into life drain, the other immediately goes black arrow. But we gotta say, this is not really exactly that style, right? It's way more ground heavy. We rotated out of Wind Riders. So yeah, I lied. I'm sorry. How dangerous is this push? Not that much, huh? We got a TC for some nasty stomps. Wyvern damage is gone, but I don't think it's the end of the world. It's all about the heroes, really. And Kodo's eaten. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. They got a nice snack. TC, Stomp, Invul, Beauty. Man, I want to see game 3 between them. This is a blockbuster of a game, but I gotta say, seeing an Orc ground army, I don't have much confidence for KK here. As everything just dies. Straight out of Mordor. Land of the flying knives, man. If you had to play football against the village of Mordor, wear a bulletproof vest. That was at least the status in my youth. Okay, KK. Can you do it? Focus fire is so good, man. It's relatively similar to a game against Night Elf, where bears fall so quickly. And then it's also down to the heroes eventually. Good save on the Kodo. Didn't eat, so not that much value in comparison. I am a bit fascinated that so many fiends are still on the ground. Statues, man. There has to be some mechanic that statues are always getting purged. And I say it. See? Boom. Purge. And now we knock out the blade, and that is all the damage that's left. Orc ground still sucks. Nice idea. Didn't work. Man, the expo cancels were nice, but that Shadow Hunter surround in the middle really, really, really hurt HawK. How do you know Mordor? I grew up in Eastresia. That's how I know it. Damn, that was a cool competition, man. Dolphin into Butterfly Cup. Mad up. Fun, fun, fun games. Even the Night Elf morale. Proc chance instead, you really crazy. Yep. Soon they can play mass grunts. Maybe. Too much metal in the statues. Lightning damage. True. Big true. Yep. I think that's good. That's good. That's a good explanation. Man, fun afternoon. I don't know if they play more. I think it's done for the day. Angeline is in another game, though. Maybe he's playing himself. Didn't expect Pink to go over 2-0. Yeah, he's playing himself. Okay. Didn't expect him to go over 2-0. Mad. Alrighty. Then let's conclude day 2. We were unfortunately not able to watch like everything, but brought to you by OperaGX. Lecky versus Sini tomorrow. Orc Hero out is fascinating. Pink going through up against Dice. I thought Shao KK might have gotten this, but okay. HawK eliminating Jens is a surprise to me. Banger series. A strong Lucifer against a not so strong Isork, I'd say. The 20-year-old Hazy making an impact again. That is beauty. And Soen thankfully eliminating Blade, so we don't have to deal with that. So, very promising. Very promising. Who's your favorite to take it all, guys? Could actually be Dice. That could actually be Dice. Not bad. I am gonna take a little leak and then we play some Warcraft. Or watch some Flow TV. Whatever is more appealing to you guys. Ooh, we got some Ikben Cool games and some Hitman Undead games. I think we look at Flow TV. I think we're looking. Soen is a good one. So I got my eyes on Undead Hitman versus Reaver. That is a W3 champion. Reaver. We still got that unfortunate bug that Hitman appears as a Russian player because there's 2 hit people. But I think that shouldn't be the end of the world, huh? Gotta restart real quick and then we go. So blessed that we got War 3 champion. The message of the day makes me happy as well. By the way, you can do me a little favor. We published our video about the patch 2.0 on our second account. Uli! Thank you very much for the raid, mate. I hope you are surviving the heat. And I hope you had some good games, buddy. Ultra Pro. What a lovely lad. So, anything you need to know about the patch here in this video. Every like, every comment is helping a ton. Especially for the second channel. So, that'd be beautiful if you could give it a like, a comment, and of course subscribe to our second channel. We want to give you more content. For that you have to make it worth it. 4K people, close to 4K. There's no 4K yet, so you know what to do. Warcraft III Champions, message of the day. We gathered great insights with new proxies. They will be back soon. Please consider donating and help out fund these improvements with Patreon and PayPal. Exactly. That's what everybody should do who loves the infrastructure that is provided by Warcraft III Champions. So yeah, Hitman versus Reeve. Reeve was random. Too warm, couldn't get more than 5 games. Need to cool down. It's cause your games are so hot. Did they draw? Weaver has left the game. Because he was Night Elf. Sag. Okay, then Riggedy versus Ikben Cool. Ikben Cool. Iketi. Yeah, we can't see chat, so I don't know why that was. Raw quit. Huh? But Ikben Cool is a guarantee for fun games, and Riggedy is a very good gamer as well, so let's check that one out. AK. Here we go. Ikben Cool. How much MMR is that? 2,100, 2,050 roundabout. Always has a crazy style. Oh, the Witcher got updated. Nice. 13 people used the browser already via our link. Thank you guys. Okay, so 4 PM is the update. I like that. 13 people on day 1. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So, Ikben Cool, wild style. Oftentimes a bit pushy. Not a stranger to building lumber mills in the opponent's base. What browser? You want me to click something except your OnlyFans, Neo? This month we are sponsored by OperaGX, a browser for gamers with built-in adblock and VPN and Twitch and Discord. And a browser that can limit his demand for PC power when you start your games, so it's not draining all the CPU and RAM. Exclamation mark. OperaGX. Riggedy, one of Austria's finest. When we talk about Austria, we oftentimes talk about Francis, of course, but don't sleep on Riggedy. Also a good game. And Ikben Cool with the Mountain King. Dude. Similar to HawK vs. Jens, Autumn Leaves turns into a new home for that MK. I'm not against it, man. I'm not against that. Mountain King, explosive games, explosive spells, of course. An expo play against the Farseer. So Riggedy gotta be careful to not be Stormbolt surrounded instantly. That's the #1 threat. And if that's happening, he's keeping his distance already. If that happens, you gotta counter block with Wolf's Grunts immediately. But at the same time, yeah, that's a bit too telegraphed, isn't it? That's a bit too obvious, Benny. Or is it? Is that open? Oh, he just closed that surround in time. Well done. Deny? Nope. Level 2 MK. But what happened to all the workers? Wait, are they all dead? Except 2? What happened there? 3 peasants killed by creep? Oh, that's a strong creep. Still able to get the item, clean up that gold mine. But yeah, you're a little low on workers if you want to expand.
Players' forces are under attack.
Brigady in the meantime, tech almost done. Wonder... That's hard to read, isn't it? If it's an expo, you could argue Firelord for a push. Oh no! Oh no! Can't get this surround done. He did so well in the grunt surround. But now Mountain King no mana anymore. Gotta hope for some bashes. There we go. How was this one locked? Bloody early game. This is pretty much what I expected between the two. This the nice sticks. Gotta be careful. We are 10 mana away. Bash. From another Stormbolt. But only 5 workers. We're close to the burrows. Feels like Ikman Cool is diving a little too deep. He really wants that Farseer. Potion right on time. Yeah, uses that Farseer a little bit as bait. More mana for more wolves. They chip away. And that Mountain King needs some healing. But it's hard to get when you're on the opposite side of the map. Feels like Ikman Cool overstayed his welcome a little. We have Chain Lightning soon. Oh, he's not following. Boots of Speed, lifesavers. So, Rifle Caster, no expo, just a super late tech, but for Ikman Cool, it's not unusual to have a late tech. That somehow happens to him. Brave MK, man. And now he's forcing the TP. Okay, your offense shall be over. I'd love to see one last click on the Ogre so he can start bloodlusting.
A player's forces are under attack.
This way Mountain King gets closer to level 3. Riggedy gotta be extra careful. One more Stormbolts around and he's dead. Thankfully, no Archmage yet, no Blood Mage yet. He really wanted to expand to tier 2, didn't he? Brave. Ik ben brave. Ik heb ballen. Or something. I don't know, my Dutch isn't that great, but that surround is. Maybe. Wait, it's a double surround. TC and MK. Stomp, no TP. LOL! Don't tell me the cow walks away. Oh my god, what a disaster. Ik ben dood. That's a fascinating outcome of this exchange. At least he has an Archmage on the field now to level. Oops. Well, Mountain King will be back in 40 sec, but Riggedy is smacking him a little bit, smacking him around. What a bloody action-packed game. This is very good watch that is. Stomp again, realigning the surround. This is blocked thanks to Ethereal Form. And that's another kill. I told you, man, Riggedy is a good gamer. Now he's getting blocked himself. This is like Lord of the Rings, but different. Oh, he's still blocked. He still can't get out. There's not that much damage. It's only peasant damage. Now Mountain King gets the kill. This is still a game. It was 3 hero kills in what? 2 minutes? Quite a blockbuster here on Autumn Leaves. And this is really a true Autumn Leaves game. Just bloody brawls. Don't tell me Ikben Cool has somewhat of a chance. He's getting casters at the 10-minute mark. But dude, that Farsia kill was something. That was the one thing that could have kept him in the game. Wonder if it's not a mistake to level Archmage here instead of continuing to fight. Because, I mean, Brilliance Aura good. It's another kill, isn't it? But on which side? Who's gonna die? Archmage and Snare. Go, 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 go. Yes, of course. We were dropping heavily in average hero kill time. That is unacceptable. Nobody buys TPs. Nobody got any potions left, and it's a double kill for Riggedy. What a roller coaster this was. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely game. Autumn Leaves, Human Orc. It's already a brawl-heavy matchup, but then you put these two players on this very map, and this is the outcome. Pretty much as prophesized. What a game. Mr. Cool has queued up against the Lao Zhou. Don't know them. Man, too bad we couldn't get that Hitman vs. Reaver game. That was promising. Are you guys following other esports, by the way? The Esports World Cup is starting soon. I wonder if anyone in the Warcraft community is somewhat interested in that. I'll probably watch the StarCraft, because RTS always good. When does that start? Craft. "22nd. Ah, that's for that will take some time. That will still take some time. What other games are there? Esports. Starts in 5 days. Competition. Rennsport. Okay. Valorant, not watching that. Dota has 3 million. That's not bad. Fatal Fury, I don't know. Apex Legends, Honor of Kings, not interested. I don't know what this game is either. Free Fire, I don't know either. Is that like Crossfire but Overwatch? League, 2 million. Yeah, StarCraft I'm interested in. Black Ops. I haven't never seen Call of Duty Esports. PUBG Mobile, 3 million, bro. Ooh, it automatically converts currency. That's a nice browser feature. Didn't see that before. Chess will be interesting. How seriously they take this. MSC, I don't know what that is. Overwatch, unfortunately still so hard to follow. PUBG PC has 2/3 of the prize money of PUBG Mobile. Isn't that nuts? I might be watching some Street Fighter. Man, back in the day, it didn't really matter what esports was on. You were just watching esports. At least in German. Nee. I don't know if that was the same in like America with MLG and stuff. I was watching all the esports. I knew my FIFA. I knew my Counter-Strike. I was cheering for the teams that had Warcraft people on them. I watched a lot of arena shooters. But I feel like it's all a bit tribalized. You only watch your one esports mostly. Yo, thank you, Schwost, for the 4-month. I don't think many people are into multiple esports. Ain't nobody got time for that, huh? At WCG, I even watched Guitar Hero. Because you were cheering for your country, I guess. Or the players of your country. And I was in attendance. And it was on stage. So, kinda had to. It's also, I think it's a smart thing to do from an organizer's perspective, but back in the day, World Cyber Games Day was first was StarCraft, then there was Warcraft, then there was Beat 'em Up, and then in the evening was a shooter. So this entire day, you had multiple offers. Nowadays, there's a stream for PUBG, there's a stream for Tekken, there's a stream for StarCraft, there's a stream for chess. You know, if you just tune in to whatever the channel name is, you're not exposed to any other esports. Which is, of course, great for the fans of that esports. But no cross promo. But then, what's the crossover potential? There's so much offer for esports of like that you want to see, you can just tune into any other Twitch stream. Running Tekken events without knowing anything about Tekken has been incredible. That's cool. Man, fighting game community. I don't know if it's the same for Tekken. I just know it from Smash Melee. What a lovely community, man. Also, the Age of Empires community. What a nice bunch of people. I guess that's just esports / gamers who go on trips to meet like-minded people. Just a good vibe, whatever the game is. I think I could go to like a Tetris World Championship and it would also be the same. Or a speedrun event or something. It's kinda... It's not esport, but, you know, a gaming event. I'd probably watch more Counter-Strike if there wasn't an ad every 5 seconds. I'm gonna hit you with an ad right now. And then we go into Reba versus Ghoulman. Is Ghoulman an AKA? I don't know about you, but I completely lost interest in like Dota. Or MOBAs in general. No, Ghoulman is Ghoulman? Okay. Okay. Alright, Reeve, show me what you got! Show me what you got. I haven't seen Reeve play in a while. I rated him a bit. But then he was... Then I zoned out. So we'll see. It's just the only... I'm not missing much. But, Human Undead, 2k MMR. Is it more? 2100, more or less. I like watching League of Legends, but I gotta say it's hard to keep up with the constant changes in the 1000 different champions. Yeah, I feel that. I never really liked League of Legends. What the hell is going on here? What? Huh? I don't know what this is about, but hey, we'll see. Yeah, I used to watch TI for the spectacle and casters. Not to learn a thing or two. But yeah, it kind of fizzled out, and I don't like the look and feel of LoL, even though their broadcast is amazing. And the design is sick, and the casters also. Just League. I was huge into Heroes before Activision killed it. Ivy, you sweet soul! Thank you for the 20 month. I was thinking about you recently. I was dissatisfied with our text-to-speech lady reading the sub messages. And one option was a voice called Ivy. I thought, oh man, I know an Ivy. That's probably the best selection then. And I tested it, and it was ass! So, you're still the favorite Ivy I know. Text-to-speech Ivy was, like, couldn't hold a candle to you. You're way superior than text-to-speech Ivy. Acolyte Rush? Dude, I got no clue. It's an undead playing Necropolis here, to farm lumber here, and he's playing Firelord. Like, what did I miss with Ghoulman? So far, this is awesome. What's was the most fun MOBA to play, worst to watch? I played that when it was like early access or whatever it was called. It felt like you're just spamming buttons. And then I never tried it again. I think I missed out on some fun. It is blight maxing, right? Is Ghoulman secretly a StarCraft player, maybe? I'm also pretty sure I'm pronouncing Ghoulman incorrectly. It's kind of, I find it kind of funny. Creeping with Firelord, man. Love to see it. So fast, so many splits, soaks up good damage, boom, boom, boom. And this is surely something you won't expect. Like, you're not queuing ladder. Power build, Reef, go, go, go. You're not queuing ladder like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play an undead with a necropolis in his front yard with a Firelord Expo. IMO, Firelord should be undead. I mean, we don't have the portrait here, but doesn't he look like undead? At least demon. I feel like that's a lore reasonable change.
A town is under siege.
Maybe you WoW nerds can tell me more.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's the infernal cousin. Right, that's how I feel. Pots was so casual, no worrying about last hits, no items to buy, just every couple levels, 3 choices, which is always, oh, the skill upgrade is fun. That's, yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's like the Blizzard approach in general these days, huh? 1 button rotation in WoW, Diablo 4 as a whole, just very casual. I don't think this is enough. No, that's not nearly enough to cancel anything. So yeah, we have a 2-base, 2-base Firelord Mountain King setup. I'm not opposed. But yeah, I can imagine Heroes was fun. But maybe not. Wonder how an RTS looks like. With their focus on casualization. How would Blizzard make an RTS? Maybe I do.
Player's forces are under attack.
Dude, that's quite some kills. Ghoulman is playing with the ghouls, as his name suggests. And this is a powerful push. Militia don't really... I mean, it's a lot of militia. But can they really do much about it? Need help, that's for sure. Woodman stressing the acolytes here. It's a nice little back and forth. Stormbolt to the face. Oh, bash! Lucky, lucky, lucky. Still no tech here. Lol. Did he tech here? No, right? Now he's teching. There's a fun aspect to casual RTS like Battle Aces, so it's not fun long term. Yeah, Battle Aces felt a little flat. And yeah, I mean, now it's gone anyway. I feel like the RTS genre is on a good way when it simplifies economy. Like not having to build workers. You can, it's an auction. But no necessity, that's good. I feel like we should have that with production. Stormgate dead? No, I heard Stormgate had some amazing upgrades and updates. A lot of people say it's getting good now. Haven't checked it out yet. But they completely changed their creep camps and that looks very fun now. And they changed the graphics a lot, so There's updates. There's updates. Yeah, it's been a long time, huh? It's been a year or something? I think they released early access during one Rara Land. I don't know which one. But we were super busy setting up, and I was looking into some, like, a lot of people were interested at first, and then they watched a little, it's like, oh yeah. Okay, let's continue to set up the venue. But I'm interested, man. Still, my favorite new RTS is Immortal Gates of Pyre. I'm really rooting for them. This Fire Lord is working. Surprising. Still tech deficit and all. But he held that expo. He is super low on units, but he got money to spend.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did Hitman play? Unfortunately not. It was a draw and then didn't queue anymore. There's one potentially interesting RTS in the works, but nothing has been shown so far. Which one? Which one, Ankes? Ooh, Incinerate. I'll never grow tired of Incinerate. Medieval fantasy setting by the creators of Grim Dawn. Ooh. Haven't even heard of that. Did humans, by the way, decide recently that 3 towers is the very sweet spot? I see a lot of games where it's always exactly 3 towers. Not 2, not 4, but 3. Love the Blizzard choice. Played the Scouring demo, it was loads of fun. Really gave Warcraft vibes. Dude, the hero mode is fantastic. That is so promising. It's been so fun. It's been so fun. I can't wait till they have heroes in their multiplayer. I don't think it's gonna be like the next big thing or anything. They just don't have the marketing budget for that. But what a cool game. We get Ghouls, Necros, Destroyers. Let's go. What a cool player Ghoulman is in this game. F? No! I'm here. I'm here. Hello? Hello? I'm here. No, I'm not. What the fuck, dude? I'm still here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh? What's going on? Back, maybe, hopefully? Hello? My upload is shite! I think I have to like reset the router tonight a little bit. Yeah, here or not here, that's the question. I think I am. Hello! Ghoulman is throwing the kitchen sink at this base.